Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Leno56 and we are back in Stationeers on Europa. So in the previous episode we were working quite a bit on our manufacturing room here. Um, all we really have left to do is fill this box with nitrogen, obviously fix the walls and stuff. But I am going to change this around a little bit because I don't necessarily need this tank to be super. I mean, I do need this tank to be superheated, obviously, but the main thing is I need this hot box to be superheated. So I need to redo this just a little bit. So we're going to do that. So let's, oh, that's not what I need. I need this. So let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. So essentially what I need to do here. Uh-oh. Come on. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. So I need to do something like this. Because I'm gonna have a passive vent right here. So 1, 2. How do I want to do this? Because this passive vent right here is gonna be my how I get the nitrogen in. So this I think I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna keep. I need to figure out a way to pressure overflow. Let's see. Passive vent. Let's go build the passive vent really quick. We'll just throw you right there for now. Let's go do this. So I need. Okay, so we have a passive vent. I'm thinking for right now, I'm gonna get rid of some of these walls. I'm thinking that'll make this slightly easier. Well, I don't actually have anything on this wall, so let's do this. Okay, so, and then I'm gonna have the pipe heaters right here. I need to figure out a way. Hmm. I mean, it probably doesn't really matter how I do this. Yeah, because this has to go like this. How do I want to do this? I could do something like this, and then this can go like that. Let's see. Because I basically just need a pressure overflow right here. So I need to do a, let's see, yeah, back pressure regulator is what I need. I do something like this. That's not going to work because of that. Now the only other thing I can think of is maybe pulling the passive end from down here and put it up here. That would allow me to actually do this. Let's test it out a little bit here. So, say we put the passive vent right on top here, like that.
Hunger critical.
Okay, let's take care of hunger really quick first while I try to figure out how I want to do this.
Hunger
Oh, I need more than
caution.
that. Oh, we're out of potatoes. I mean, I do have more potatoes here, so I'm not too worried about it. There we go. All the potatoes are gone. Sweet. Alright, water's good, food is good. Let's continue working on this. So, do something like that. Hey, good morning. So then I could put like a back pressure regulator right here, which will actually, I can get rid of you, and I can get rid of you. We can do something like that. And then I'm gonna have the pipe heaters right here, so I'm gonna have cables coming around as well. Okay, so, and then I do need this guy. Which technically what I can do, I can do something like this. Because it doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, so then the pressure regulator. We can just put like right here. Yeah, back pressure regulator can go right like that. And then what we can do, hey, good morning everyone. So yeah, we can do something like that. I'll just grab a thing of nitrogen, put it in here, and then I need to find a way to, okay, we're gonna do this instead. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do this. There we are. That way I can put like a pipe meter or something right here to monitor the pressure in here. Okay, and then pipe heaters here, which will heat up our hot box. Back pressure regulator here, which will keep our hot box under 300 kPa, which is the pressure that these walls can handle. So, okay, I think that looks pretty good. Now we just need the pipe heaters and stuff too, which the pipe heaters I'm going to connect to our main power line. I'm not going to connect it to the room power for obvious reasons. So I need 15 iron, 9 gold, and 9 copper. There we are. Okay. Oh, I need to actually grab the iron, don't I? There we are. Perfect. You know, one thing I need to do is I need to put the stackers in here too. But once our manufacturing room is done, I'm just gonna move all the printers into here. Okay, so let's do. Am I actually gonna be able to hit these switches? Oh, I can. Interesting. You can hear them like click on. That's awesome. Alright, I think everything there looks pretty good. Let's grab a pipe meter so I can actually monitor the pressure, which I don't think I have one on me, so we're gonna have to make one. Alright, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna throw the gold in here too, just because I want to merge all this up. Alright, so we have a pipe meter. This will allow us to kind of monitor the pressure and everything in here. And then one thing I do need to do before I do anything else is I need to get all of the pressure out of this room first, or all the gases out of this room before I do anything else. So I guess one thing that we can do. Alright, I think I know how to do that. I'm just making sure everything else looks good in here, which it looks like it does. So now I can actually do the walls. Alright, we're going to do the inside walls first. So let's deconstruct you. I think I already deconstructed this one, didn't I? I think I did. I need plastic sheets. I need more than this. That's not going to be enough. Let's see, I need at least 2, 4, 6, 8. I need at least 16. And 14 will be enough because that'll give us 17. Perfect. There we go. Okay. So I do have an idea on how I want to get the atmosphere out of this room right here. Come on. There we go. Alright, sweet. So the easiest way to get all of the atmosphere out of this room is going to be... Oh, actually, let's do this for a minute so I can see behind these walls. Now we're gonna dismantle you, and we are going to place this like this. Now I'm just gonna grab this passive end like that. And then that will allow us to get all of the atmosphere out of this room before I hook up our nitrogen. We are not going to melt another suit. It'll be fine. At least I hope we're not melting another suit. And then I can hook all this up. I do have enough heavy cable here, so let's do this. Alright, so that's all ready to hook up. So that's perfect. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to have the consoles and stuff up here so I can monitor the pressure and everything in the furnace and then this tank. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, that'll work. All right, sweet. Let's see. I guess could do it like this, I suppose. So this is gonna hook directly up to our main power line. We'll just do that for right now. There we go. Okay, and now I need to get normal cable so then I can hook this up to our room power here, which I don't think I have in any normal cable. So let's eject this. There we go. Wait, why did I put it in the auto lathe? Gosh dang it. I'm dumb. I should have put it in here. That's going to make it twice as fast. Yeah, that's so much quicker. Okay, there we are. Since I do need more food, let's harvest our potatoes here. Sweet. Alright, that's awesome. How much CO2? We do have a little bit of pollutant in here, don't we? We do have a little bit of CO2. The pollutant I can actually take care of because we have our scrubber right here. You were showing us how not to make something. It'll work. Granted, famous last words of anyone who does anything. It'll work and then it just kills them. Okay. Yeah, it's slowly dropping. Wait, are you done already? Hey, alright. So this, we can just do like that. There we are. No, I want you to go right there. Gosh dang it, that's a pressure regulator. There we go. Alright, so that's going to take a minute, which is fine. Let's see, we'll put you here, we'll put all of that right there for now. You can hear those wind turbines going. You know, actually, I'm half tempted just to make a volume pump really quick. Because that'll make that go so much quicker. Plus, I can use them later. UMP. Yeah, let's do iron, gold, and copper. Yeah, this will go quicker using a volume pump instead of a back pressure regulator. I mean, maybe. Well, that's going to take a minute. That's fine. So we're going to keep you right here. We're going to let this do its thing. So essentially, I have a bunch of nitrogen that I can grab, which is going to be in our water tank right here. This is full of nitrogen and water. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, I should just be able to stick a gas canister in here and collect the nitrogen and keep the water, which is kind of cool. So in the meantime, what I'm gonna start doing is moving all of our printers and stuff in here. So I think I plan on doing this is we're gonna have three printers along this side, and then we're gonna have three printers along this side. And then yeah, once this is all taken care of, I'm not gonna have this passive vent right here, but then we'll be able to smelt everything right here, and then we'll have all the printers. So I think that's how I want to try to do this. Let's see, and then I'm probably gonna put a light or two up here as well, just so it makes it a little bit easier to see. But having like a little maintenance corridor up here is kind of cool. I kind of like this. Let's see, the copper. Let's see on the pipe meters upside down. Yeah, I don't really care about the pipe meter. Let's see. Yeah, if they could rebalance the maps to have like a main source for each node and then had like the mixed sources, that'd be one thing. I haven't checked out the beta version yet, but I did see your pictures you sent me on Discord of the new deep miner stuff, which I have mixed feelings on. Okay, so let's start moving all of our printers in here. One thing I do want to do real quick is I do want to make a couple more stackers. Which I don't really need a stacker for the tool maker.
Hydration critical.
I need at least one for the pipe bender. Let's see, what do I need for the stacker? Oh, just iron and copper. Yeah, we'll just do the one stacker for right now. Oh, Europa. And then I have a chute. Alright, so let's do this. We're going to put all this stuff over here real quick. And then we're going to start dismantling all of our printers here. We'll have to work up the stream later. Alright. Yeah, let's do these first. Alright, I have enough cable. I have enough everything that I actually need. We're just going to do them all at the same time. Alright, and then I need an angle grinder. And then I need some wire cutters. And then I need another angle grinder. Then I believe I need the wrench last. There we are. Perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the auto lathe, electronics printer, and the pipe bender over on this side. So this is the electronics printer. And then this is the pipe bender. Silver isn't used that much. A few electronics in Electrum. Sweet, and then we will have the tool maker over along this side. We'll just do right there for right now, so I think that'll look good. Okay, so let's start welding all this up. We're gonna grab our arc welder so I don't, you know, get a bunch of pollutants mixed in with our base. Alright, and let's do cable. We'll just do this. Heck yeah. Sweet. Then I'm gonna have to do these one at a time. And then I need to get the upgrade mod for the auto lathe as well. Alright, sweet. Now what we can do is do something like this. Let's see, how are you doing? Oh, you're almost done. Alright, so let's grab our chutes. Let's see, forget about water until he loses health prep. Yeah. I don't really... I need to do a better job of paying attention to my, my needs. It's funny, the moment you said that, the moment I start losing health. What was I doing? I was grabbing these. And then I am going to need some more chutes regardless because I need to put some ways to get ingots into these printers right here. And then yeah, I don't really need a stacker right along these guys, but I don't know, maybe I will just to make it look similar. I don't know. Let's start hooking all of this up to power. Well, I also need some more chutes, so yeah, let's hook everything up to power really quick, and then we will make some more chutes here. Let's do this. An alchemist stone. There we go. All that's hooked up. Now I need to hook up this side over here. So this is going to go like this. There we go. Alright, and we have all that hooked up. So I can turn all these printers on. Let's see. Let's put you over here. Oh, you're empty anyways. That works. Alright, sweet. So now what I need to do is I need some more chutes. So I'm going to need one. Well, I'm going to see how many I can actually get away with. So let's go grab some iron. And then these lockers and stuff I'm actually going to put in here. So we'll have a like an ingot locker, and then we'll have lockers for everything. Let's see, I need the pipe bender. Here, let's do this real quick.
Hunger caution.
Okay, I'll take care of it. There we are. You missed autolathe? Oh. Seven, 8, 9, 10. There we are. Sweet. Yeah, you're right. I did miss it. I got that though. Okay, there we are. Let's see here. So let's do something like this. So if I just actually, I'm gonna try this a little bit different. What if I do something like this? I don't really need to do it this way, but it might actually look slightly better. Actually, I do like that better than having it like on the top here, because then it's not clipping through this part. Yeah, I think that actually looks better. So that's how it's gonna be. Sweet. And then let's see, where are you at? You're 12.9 kPa. You're almost there. Alright, sweet. And then, yeah, for this one, I'm not going to use a stacker or anything as of right now. Like I said, I could put one there later, but I don't think I'm actually going to need to. Okay, so now I think what I want to try to do is I'm going to kind of build these rooms similar to how I'm doing it on our moon playthrough. Although it's going to be slightly different because I'm not going to have the bigger transformer in here. I'm going to keep everything on the smaller transformers. Essentially, I want to use normal cables in each room that we build, and then the heavy cable is our main power line. But I'm also not going to build this base quite as big as our moon base is getting. But our little manufacturing room, I'm actually really liking this quite a bit. Let's see. The pressure regulator. That's the thing. I was using a pressure regulator and it wasn't working. I mean, it was working about the same speed. So I don't know. I guess I could use a turbo pump would probably work the best. I don't know. And I was actually using a back pressure regulator. I mean, I could try a normal pressure regulator and see how that actually works. Might as well mess around with it. Wow. Nope, you were 100% right. Dude, you suck. Get out of there. That's hilarious. Okay, well, pressure regulators work way better. And I was using a back pressure regulator and not a normal one. Yeah, it's going to be a minute before it's completely empty. I want it completely empty though. So we're going to let that do its thing. We'll just place you right here so I can monitor that's the situation. And then I think what I want to try to do next is I do need to increase power. Not just necessarily for this room, but for the entire base, which means I want to place more batteries up here. And I need more wind turbines. Which I know how to do the wind turbines is it's just gonna be tedious as hell. But that's okay. Okay, so let's go and make some more batteries here. So I need 20 gold, 20 iron, and 20 steel. Yeah, we'll just make another battery here real quick. I wonder if actually fully building a wall would let you build the turbines on top. Nope, I already tried. I mean, I can try again, but I don't think it's gonna let me. Alright, I need to eat and drink some water. Alright, there's water. Let's eat some of our potatoes that we made. And then I think after I build our atmospherics room, which is gonna look similar to our other one, but it's also gonna be quite a bit differently because I'm gonna have the maintenance corridor up on top. I think what we're gonna do is work on a trader platform. Alright, I was gonna say almost done, but you're not really almost done. Where are you at? Just a little bit of oxygen left and a little bit of CO2. Actually, there's quite a bit of oxygen compared to CO2, so yeah, we're just gonna let that do its thing. Okay, so in order to do what I want to do with the wind turbines, I need to first make some more wind turbines. So let's see, all the iron I have is in here. Alright, how much do we have here? I'm 1 copper short from making 5. Gosh dang it. Alright, well, we're just gonna throw everything we have in here for right now. Make me some more wind turbines. You'll make 4. Let's see. I do need some more steel sheets, which I have a little bit on me. And actually, I can get away with the with iron walls. I'm not gonna have to make normal walls for the top part, so that'll actually work out pretty good. Alright, I need 2 steel sheets. Okay, and then... Oh, yeah. Ooh. Alright, so I'm running into the same problem. The fact that you can't place stuff, that's ridiculous. I mean, I guess technically, let's see. Because I just need one below. I can get away with placing a frame right here, actually. I can place a frame right here. I am going to have to do this. Gosh dang it. Not enough battery. There we are. Okay, now I should be able to place a frame right there. Batteries up here. That's the stupidest thing ever, but whatever. If it works, it works. Oh, sweet. Alright, we'll turn you off for right now, and then we will start placing everything back for a minute. So we have flat wall, and then we have normal wall. Right like that. Sweet. Alright. Let's go up top here and finish welding this battery. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah. Heck yeah. Sweet. Now I can actually hook this up. Like so. Probably should have left the frame down there and placed another battery, but... Oh, crap. Gosh dang it, I'm gonna have to redo this. Because I had this off-center brick. That's fine. I might do that in between episodes, because that's going to be kind of a tedious task. Oh well. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to go outside and mine a little bit of copper since it is daytime. Granted, it's going to be nighttime here in like 4 seconds. But then we're going to place more wind turbines up on top, which I have 8 wind turbines actually now. That's awesome. Okay, so in order to do that, we're going to have to grab you and you. Okay, let's head outside. Let's see, food is good, water's good, battery's good, alright. Oh, I'm not going too far. I'm mainly just going to prepare for the next, Okay, so let's see here. The next range of wind turbines, I'm going to place right here.
Jetpack low.
can I get away? Crap. I'm gonna have to build frames here and here. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this.
Jetpack low. Jetpack low.
I think my jetpack is low, guys. Yeah, this will keep the pressure in. Now, what I am going to have to do is delete this cladding along this side and along this side. Unless, by some miracle, this will work. Why not? That's so stupid. Whatever. Alright, well, let's delete this cladding here. Actually, I can keep you. I'm gonna have to delete you. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Okay, that'll work. Walls.
Jetpack critical.
Jet. Uh-oh. My jetpack is out. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping the walls was gonna work as well, but I wasn't really getting my hopes up too much. The fact that you have to have a frame for wind turbines is kind of ridiculous. Okay, well, this will allow me to actually build frames, so... Alright, make sure everything's good, and it looks like everything is, so... Alright. Let's head inside and place the frames, which will allow me to place the wind turbines. Gosh dang it. That's okay, though. If you remove all the winds in your roof, then you can add turbines. I mean, that's a good idea. The only downside to that is I'm going to do the same thing along this as well. I'm going to build the service corridor along here. So I'm going to kind of run into the same problem, but so that's not a bad idea because I have our main power cable right here regardless. Maybe I do that. Because all I need is a frame. It doesn't have to be welded. I can just place the frame. That's actually not a bad idea. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take all the... Well, okay, before I do that, I need to place a transformer in here so I can maintain power to this room as I deconstruct everything. Alright, and I can turn my... Okay, you know what? We're going to take our suit off for a minute because it's going to be a bit before I head back out. No, that's actually a fantastic idea. That's exactly what we're going to do. Okay, so... Let's build... Alright, we have steel in here. We have everything I need in here. Perfect. We're going to build a transformer really quick. Yep, nope, I tried last episode where I placed a frame up top. It does work with batteries. It does not work with wind turbines for whatever reason. That would have been the easiest freaking thing ever. Okay, so it doesn't really matter how I do this. Our main power line's coming from this direction. Which I can also have it come from this direction too, so that's no big deal. I kind of want it right there, but actually I can get away with only having one passive vent right here. Granted, I'm gonna move this eventually, so let's throw you right here for now. Do I have any more just normal pipes? I don't, but I have a bunch of insulated pipes, so we're gonna use insulated pipes instead. There we go. So let's get rid of you and you, and I can do something with you later. Beautiful. Okay, let's throw you. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Am I gonna be able to reach? No! Gosh dang it. I'm gonna have to deconstruct all this. I mean, this battery does have quite a bit of charge, so this room's probably going to be fine for right now, because it's mainly just the lights. Or I just top off my suit and then deconstruct this. That would also work. Alright, so I think I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 20 wind turbines up here, up top. So let's see, how many would I actually need? Alright, let's head back outside so I can properly do this. I'm gonna need... Yeah. Yeah, so I have 20 wind turbines, so this is 6. So I technically have 28, so 2, 3, 4, part of 5. Alright, so I need, what, another... You know what, I think I might just do the whole thing. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. The downside is I'm not gonna have enough. Yeah, we're just gonna slowly do this whole roof as with wind turbines. So, okay, let's head inside. Let's place the frames for the first 2 rows that I did, and then I can slowly start deconstructing those walls and because I don't really need to make any more iron walls. I'm just gonna use the iron walls I have. Let's see, grab you. Let's head up here. Alright, now I have to be careful here. So, 1, 2. Alright, I don't want to deconstruct any of the other ones, just these ones.
Hydration critical.
Alright, perfect. Oh, I have to actually destroy the walls. Gosh dang it. Yep, those are normal walls. Let's do the top ones. Sweet. Okay. And then actually, while we're doing this, I'm gonna rearrange our batteries here. But let's make sure that I can actually place these wind turbines. I don't think I need to weld them. I'm hoping I don't, because that's stupid, but whatever. If I have to weld them, I have to weld them. Alright, there's water. Let's head outside really quick. Turn our suit on. It is a pain. But oh well. Please make it so I don't have to. Oh yes. Sweet. Alright, now I already know I don't have enough or maybe I do. Nope. Gosh dang it. Sweet. Well, that worked. So, yeah, I'm gonna start. Well, I do need more heavy cable, so which means I need more copper. Granted,
Power low.
I think I have 9 copper, which will make 18 heavy cable. So that'll be enough for at least a little bit. Six copper. All right, we're gonna use all the copper we have to make some more heavy cable here. That'll make 12. So I think what I want to do. This looks crazy. I do want to move these batteries because. God, that sounds ridiculous. Because I can technically fit like 4, well, probably even more batteries here, but. Okay, well. Crap. Oh, I need a hand drill. Okay, so let's dismantle you since you don't really have much of a charge. There we are. Okay, so technically the battery would go right here, which means this battery goes right here. Oh, this requires a So yeah, it doesn't matter about yeah, so it does work to a degree. So these work exactly the same way as the wind turbines. You cannot place it on the bottom, but you can place it in the frame. No issue. You just can't play. That's so stupid. Well, let's go place a frame below. Gosh dang it. Why is everything so complicated? We'll merge you there. We'll merge you there. Let's grab you. Frick. Alright, and then I have the frames up top. Now I can place it. Gosh dang it. So I'm placing this right here. Yeah, because then we'll have a battery right here. Alright, yeah, that'll work. I do need more heavy cable, which I do. Well, I'm going to have. All right, sweet. I'm gonna have to go out on a mining run and grab some more copper because I need a lot more copper than what I currently have. Sweet. This is not nearly enough for everything I need to do. Oh my god. Just make it so you can place stuff in every part of a frame. That would like fix this entire thing. Alright, and then we're gonna hook you up right here. There we go. Alright. And then since this is charging, I can actually move this. Alright, so I wonder if I'm going to be able to place the battery right here. There we are. Alright, so we're gonna dismantle this battery. Oh, crap. Oh, how do I want to do this? Well, now I run into another issue.
Hunger caution.
Because if I move this right here, which means our main power line might have to go along this side. Because then we would have main power line here. Okay, yeah, it'll have to go along this side. Is what it's gonna have to do. Oh crap. Okay. There, I can make that work, but we are right now gonna have to go out on a mining run because I need a bunch of copper. All because I wanted to use cladding. Alright, everything's thriving, so that's fantastic. Let's turn our light off. I don't need my light right now. Okay, do I do have a tracker. This is probably done, I bet. No. Wait, why are you... Oh, crap. Nope, this is done. Alright, perfect. So, at least something's going right. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do this. We'll put you in here for right now. So then we have the tracker. We'll turn this on. What else do I need? I don't think I need anything else for right now. What we are going to do is turn this off to conserve power for right now. But alright, let's head outside. Well, one thing I want to do is check this battery. Yep, that battery's fine. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's go find some copper. You know, I haven't really gone this way at all. We're gonna go this way. I know that there's a bunch of copper that way, but I kind of want to explore this way a little bit. Granted, I can't actually see anything because it's nighttime. That looks so cool. That is such a tedious task with the freaking wind turbines. That's so dumb. Like, just allow me to place it within the frame. Like, at all. Because then I could have just placed the frame up top and that would have fixed the entire thing, but whatever. I think what I'm going to do is grab some iron while I'm out here too. Alright, I believe that's all the copper for right now, which is actually quite a bit of copper. Alright, there's a bunch of stuff over there. There's a bunch of... Actually, there's stuff everywhere. Alright, you're a bunch of oxide, but you are iron in the distance there. I should have swapped my battery out. Oops. Stop it. Hang on a sec. My cat is scratching on the couch I have in here. And it's a brand new couch, so it's like, no. Oh yeah, well, plenty of resources. And then my gold is actually pretty good, but if I come across gold, I might grab some gold too. Sweet. Alright, let's just throw all the full stacks I have in our mining backpack here. And let's continue the search for resources. Your gold. Your coal. I'm gonna grab some coal too, because I'm gonna have to make some steel here soon. Oh, and you're all also some silicon. Let's grab some of you as well. I don't really need a whole lot of this. At least not right. Well, I say that now, but on our moon playthrough, that's like the one thing I need in abundance. Alright, hang on. Let's, Alright, there we go. Okay, there's a little bit more coal over here. There's a bunch more down there, but
Jetpack low.
okay, I'm gonna have to be careful so I don't get stuck.
Jetpack low.
Alright, there is more coal down here, but that's okay. I did grab a little bit of everything, so we're gonna head back. And then I'm hoping I can maybe use the advanced furnace to smelt all this. That'd be kind of fun. It's probably not what's gonna happen, but you never know. My suit power is running low, and my propellant is getting a little low. I'm kind of thinking what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use outside oxygen for my suit propellant. I just need to set up like an active vent. Should be easy enough. That looks so good. Oh, what the heck? We'll just use this. Alright, we're gonna do at least 5 for right now. Alright, so let's do the iron first. Then let's do the copper. No! Alright, and then we'll do the gold. then silicon. This is actually working quite well. I believe
Power critical.
that is it. Sweet. Okay, let's head inside. Okay, we got quite a few ingots worth of copper, iron, silicon, gold, and a little bit of everything. So that was actually not a terrible little mining run. Sweet. I don't really want to have to move this either because I just programmed this. Like, uh, I think what I might end up doing is I can probably get away with placing the transformer here, the pass event here, and then just connect all the pass events or all the pipes up to this pass event. You know, let's do that really quick since I'm thinking of it. So we're gonna do this. Let's do this. This should just be the exact same setup, actually. Yeah, that actually worked. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. There we go. Sweet. Nice, and that's ready to hook up now. That was easy. Okay, so now what I need to do here is I'm gonna have to redo all this. Gosh dang it. Let's make a stack of heavy cable. So I'm gonna need copper and gold. That's 2 stacks. Let's just make 1 stack for right now. There we go. I have 143 gold, but I only have 25 copper, so that actually works out. Okay, so this is tedious, man. Alright, so this one's providing power for us, so let's dismantle this guy. Gosh dang it. Provide a frame below for support. Ugh. That is so frustrating. Like, I can place it here, no issue, but I can't place it here. Should just have it floating. Oh well. Alright, so fine. Gosh dang it. Okay, so I know I'm gonna have to dismantle this. Am I gonna have to dismantle the door? Probably gonna have to. Oh, thank you. I don't need to dismantle the door. At least something's working. Sweet. Okay. So, yeah, that's an issue. Actually, I know what I can do with this. Except everything's... Oh, crap. There we go. Alright, so this is all charging. We're going to have to do that, though. And then we're going to have another one come through like this. So we'll have another battery here and then another battery right here. So that'll actually work out perfectly. Okay, and then I need to hook up our main power line, which I know how I'm going to do that too. But I have to go outside for that one. Okay, so this is all... Alright, I'm going to keep these frames right here for right now. My cable stopped being made. That's fine.
Air tank critical.
Yes, I know. See? Air tank fine. Okay. Whee! Look at this. I'm just overthinking everything, which means that you can just do that. Perfect. And we have power. Sweet. Okay, that's awesome. So let's go inside, continue making our heavy cable, and then we're going to come out here and start moving all of our wind turbines from this roof over to that roof. Oh wow, actually that's quite a few already. Okay. Is there anything else I need to build up here? Well, there is. So 1, 2. Alright. So these batteries are ready to place. So yeah, let's head... Actually, I can do this. Nice. All of these ones are hooked up. Oops.
Hydration critical.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Alright, so these ones are ready, and then I can start placing cables from the outside, which will be easier. Alright. And these should be done. Alright, let's turn you off for right now. Let's head outside. First things first, I'm gonna drink some water, eat some food real quick. Alright, we still have quite a bit of water in there, so that's good. And make another baked potato. Nice, these are ready to harvest. There we go. Alright, let's head out. Actually, I need to keep our light on. Nice. Oh, crap. Well. I guess it doesn't really matter. I can do it from the underside too. Let's see.
Jetpack low.
Now, if I remember correctly, I think the last wind turbine. Let's see here. Let's do
Jetpack low.
1, 2, 3, 4. No. Seriously? Alright, fine. There we go. And then... Can I get away? No, I can't. Alright, so technically I can get rid of all the frames under here now. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so I can get rid of all of these frames. Oh crap, I need to... Alright, you know what? I think it's time that I make some large batteries for everything and get rid of these small batteries. Because these small batteries are not working great. Yeah, I really wish you could place like wind turbines and frames in all parts of a frame. But whatever. Yeah, sweet. So I can replace the walls in these sections. Alright, so these are normal walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Perfect. All right. Sweet. I have a full rocket of, figuring out how to unload. Yeah, in the next episode of our moon base, I'm gonna actually start building our rockets, so we're gonna be able to mess around with that quite a bit, which is gonna be amazing. Okay, so this is good. So now what I can do is I just gave myself access to a crap ton more walls outside, so that's good. I'm probably gonna need some more heavy cable, but we can probably work with what we have for right now. Oops. Alright, so then I can delete all of these walls. And then, yeah, eventually what I'm going to do is just place, like flooring or something on here. Let's do this. Ah! There we go. Crap. Oh. Huh. Steel frames are right there. That's interesting. Nope. Uh-uh. There we go. Okay, sweet. I just gave myself access to so many more walls. Awesome. The cladding I don't actually need as of right now, so we're going to do this. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on these parts right here. Yeah, that actually worked really well. I guess technically what I could do is the cladding I could start placing. Heck yeah. Sweet. And then I'm going to paint all these wind turbines, obviously, but... Alright, so now what we're going to do is we can do 1, 2, 3. No! Gosh dang it. I'm out of battery. Yeah, I'm going to start working with just large batteries from now on. I just have to make a bunch of them now. Let's see. I have about 20 minutes of the stream left. We should be able to get most of this done, actually. Awesome. Okay, so now let's do this. And place all these walls. 1, 2, 3. This is such a tedious thing to do, just to place wind turbines. The nice thing is that if I want to take inspiration from our old Europa base and actually have multiple layers of wind turbines on these things, I shouldn't have to do this again because I can just place frames right here and place wind turbines on top, so that that part should be easy enough. Alright, so all of this is good to go, so now I can place frames on the inside. Sweet.
Jetpack low.
Oh my god, my jetpack sucks. I think I saw it.
Jetpack low.
I'll have to look at it again. I think I did see your airlock setup. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do that. No. Frames and more frames. Let's go up top here. Alright, sweet. So we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Nice. Oh, wrong one. I need this. I think it's too overpowered on beta. You can buy a box of 6 large batteries for $100 fully charged. Wow. Yeah, that's a little overpowered. I don't really like using the trader a whole lot other than for like water, gases, that sort of thing. I don't really buy like, I don't know, items from the traders. I like to build everything myself because it feels more like survival at that point. Okay, now those walls are good. Alright, sweet. I thought I wasn't going to have enough battery. But I did have enough battery, so let's do this. Alright, now let's go place some more wind turbines. Which what I might end up doing is... Well, this is fully charged. I might have to make some more wind turbines. I'm going to keep at least a couple on top of here for this battery until I'm ready. Okay, so let's do... Oh, that's what I was doing. I was like, what am I doing? Swap you out. Then put our suit back on. Water's low again. Freaking so much water. Alright, let's head outside.
Jetpack low.
There. Alright, sweet. And here we go. So we have 16 more wind turbines. And I can do another... Actually, I could do another, what, like 4? So another 24 wind turbines right here. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start making a bunch. I can probably get away with 4 wind turbines right there. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, and let's do this.
Power low.
Heck yeah, those ones are all hooked up. So I need, let's see, 36. I need 12 more wind turbines. Ooh. Okay, well, that's not terrible. I wonder if I have enough for 12. Because I got a bunch of copper and iron, and I have a crap ton of gold, so I wonder if I have enough for...
Jetpack low.
When is my jetpack not low anymore? Okay, how much iron do we have? We have 179. We have a little bit more iron in here, so let's do this. Then we have steel in here. Alright, let's grab all of our resources and just throw them over here for a minute. Yeah, we have more than enough gold. I'm not worried about gold. I'm not really worried about copper or iron either. I mean, we're gonna have to go out on another run after I make all these, but that's fine. Alright, so I needed 12, so that's 120. Oh no. We don't have enough copper. Alright, I'm gonna have to go out on a little mining run for copper here real quick. I guess what I could do is we'll make 10 for right now. Yeah, we'll get everything we need for at least 10. We'll do this. And then we'll go out on a little mining run, but at least we're going to be making wind turbines while I'm out there. And bam. Alright, perfect. So let's go out on a mining run. Let's go find some more copper.
Power low.
Alright, we'll swap our power out. Let's see. Food is decent. Water's good. Let's turn you on and let's head out. Alright, we're going to close you, and open up you. Nice. That's looking good. Such a tedious thing to do to place wind turbines. Like, obviously from now on, I'm gonna place any wind turbines first, and then we'll place the rest of the stuff I need. Oh, there's copper over here. Oh, there's copper right there, too. I'm so conflicted. We'll go over here. And then I have about 15 minutes of the stream left. We should be able to at least finish the wind turbines up on top there. Alright. And I don't want to start heating up our furnace yet, just because I want to get our power under control before I do that, because those pipe heaters are going to eat through a lot of power. Alright, sweet.
Jetpack
So
low.
there's some cup. Oh, Jesus. Ah! Just launched myself. Alright, so we got some copper there. I believe I saw copper over here. Alright, that's iron. Yeah, let's grab some iron.
Jetpack low.
We can always use iron.
Jetpack low. Jetpack
Yes,
low.
I know, jetpack is low. Wish I could turn her off. At the same time, that'd be really dangerous because she actually does give you some sometimes useful information.
Jetpack low.
Except for right now, which is just annoying. Alright, that's good. Silicon, more iron. Is the jetpack low? I'm assuming so. I'm not entirely sure. Copper. Gosh dang it, you're silver. I don't really need silver. I'd like to get some more copper. Actually, we're going to do this. Bam. 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 Wow. I was like, what did I just do? Alright, you're more iron. More iron. Iron. Oxide. You know what I need to do is I need to make the rover. That'd be fun. Except that once I make the rover, don't disconnect the crates from the rover. Otherwise, we're going to have some interesting things happen. I can just see a little blinking light off in the distance where my base is. That's hilarious. Okay, copper. You're gold. I have plenty of gold. I do not need gold. Well, maybe I'll get lucky and find copper on the journey home. So we are gonna head home. I mean, I did grab quite a bit of copper, so I'm not too concerned about it. So the batteries technically would drain. That is a good point. And then I'm not sure, because the rover I built was on the moon. I'm assuming that the rover's probably fine in the storms. Could be wrong. Maybe that'd be a good reason to build a Mark II rover. Like the Mark I rover is good for like just quick travel, like to start with, and then you need the Mark II rover to actually like withstand storms or something. I think that'd be cool. It's too bad you can't build like an insulated battery to keep it from draining. That should 100% be a thing. Hey, copper. Yeah, you would almost have to build like a little garage or hangar or something for the rover. There we go. Look at all this copper here. I love the fact that the terrain like changes color when you're in a really big deposit, and then it slowly like gets destroyed as you mine more. Alright, well that should be enough copper for right now. Carrying portable gas tanks with a rover would be nice. That's true. Alrighty, and we're back home. That was a pretty good mining run, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Let's do 1, 2, 3. I could probably just get away with 3. Bam and bam. We're gonna have so much copper, it's gonna be amazing. Yeah, I need to actually build a weather station. Which, actually, maybe I'll do that pretty quick. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do it this episode, but that's being like the first thing I do next episode. That is a lot of freaking copper. I made a mistake, actually, because what I should have done is did the iron first, so... Yeah, iron's fine. We're just gonna do this. 259 copper. You think we have enough copper? I do. Okay. Yeah, I think that's one thing I'm going to do because storms are more of a risk here. I think I'm going to place like LED lights so once the storms come in, it'll go from like green, no storm, yellow, and then red for storm. I think that'd be cool. I just need 20. Hey, look at that. All the wind turbines. Now what I probably should do is start making some more heavy cable here too. So we are going to do another stack of 25. Beautiful. It's perfect. Alright, I can actually throw all this in there for right now. That'd be cool. Like, you would have to hook up like an oxygen tank to it and stuff to actually have a breathable atmosphere in there, but that'd be fun. Alright, so you're almost... Actually, I just have one left. Oh, heck yeah. I do need to make 2 more batteries too. Since I have these frames here, I might as well. Yeah, fine with expensive, with more functions. Especially if it has a built-in hab, like, that just would be awesome. Alright, there we go, and let's go outside. Oh. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Crap. Okay, we're gonna do a thing. Place those there. I do need more heavy cable. I'm gonna extend our power network so it hooks this transformer up because I have a feeling this is gonna run out of power sooner rather than later. I don't think this is gonna be enough, but it's a good start. I can turn you off. 1, 2, 3. Let's close my mining belt. I don't need it open. It would be fun.
Hunger caution.
You would have to do it on Mars, though. Okay, so... Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this. Our main power line is coming over... Oh, crap, my battery. Okay, we're gonna do this. wait a minute. Thank God I didn't delete that frame. Son of a... Ooh, that could have been bad. Okay, now we're good. Since I'm inside, we're gonna actually eat and drink for a minute. Ah, that's fine. Do we have more heavy cable? We do. Look at all that. It's almost a full stack. Okay, so now I can actually safely destroy that frame without the risk of losing all my atmosphere. Okay, so let's do this. Sweet. So how do I want to do this? Yeah, we'll do it like this. And then... Yeah, I need to actually close the airlocks. I'm gonna program the doors so then when I go through the door, like, it'll close behind me. So I'm gonna do something like that. Alright, we're gonna do this. And probably get away with doing... I don't have enough battery, do I? There we are. Did I seriously put that transformer like that? Oh, I did. Oh, okay, so we're gonna move this over slightly then. Well, I was hoping we would get done with the wind turbines today, but we might not. But I want to make sure that our power is secure before... There we go. Alright. So that should be powered up. So even if our main battery in this part of our base loses power, we'll still have power over here. So that actually worked out perfectly.
Jetpack
Alright.
vehicle.
At lunchtime. Alright. We just have a... Actually, we're at the 2-hour mark, but I want to place these wind turbines before we do anything else. So then in the next episode, all we have to do is do a bunch of dismantling and we'll be good to go. Oh, oops. I need to do it like this. Heck yeah. Okay, let's see. Since I'm here... Alright, these ones are already hooked up, so I just have to hook this one up. Alright, all of our wind turbines should be completely hooked up now. Where's Kia? Alright, this is annoying. Oh, thank you. Sweet, okay, now I'm just gonna have to paint all that. I'm gonna have to get rid of all the frames inside, place the walls, remove the walls on the outside, and then replace all the cladding. But we have all of our wind turbines up and running here, so that is phenomenal. But on that note, I am going to call the episode here. In the next episode, like I said, we're going to just do a bunch of dismantling, rebuild everything so everything looks better, and then we're going to get some more wind turbines to place back on this. I'm going to do this a little bit differently because I can fit even more wind turbines in this little area right here. And then I need to figure out what to do with the batteries because I'm going to have a bunch of pipes running through here, so I'm going to have to figure that part out. But yeah, this looks epic. I'm gonna have to paint all these, but that's okay. But yeah, on that note, I'm gonna call the episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you all
Power
later.
low.